Hey, what's up? Welcome to my live. So there's been a lot of stuff going on about
Don't give up.
Wait,
new
where'd
Resident
George go
Evil,
with the key?
Resident Evil 9. Let's go ahead and watch the trailer.
Sir.
So the story behind, I didn't even realize that was the girl from Outbreak. Not the girl, but the girl's daughter. So when did she have her? She was single. So she was a bastard.
Grace! Grace! Grace Ashcroft,
Yes?
my office.
Oh, coming. If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel.
This is where it comes out.
I know that's where your mother
She
was
comes
murdered.
out. That famous red jacket.
Alyssa
Who
died
is
8
that?
years ago.
Is that George Hamilton?
Perhaps it's time
And the
for you
hooded figure?
to face the past.
The Rumney Hotel?
Grace.
Shit. Her ass.
What is this? Hey! Help!
Stay close. They're coming.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for.
Who
The
is
special
it?
one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Raccoon City.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
That sounds like Mark. I'm gonna show you the characters right now. Resident Evil.
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Crazy. What is that? Is that her? I have a feeling Alyssa Ashcroft's gonna be the enemy, and it's gonna get her daughter. It's gonna be the enemy. She's gonna be chasing her daughter. He's not who you think he.
Okay, so we know you're gonna watch this demo at double speed. All software engineers do. Buckle up, we're keeping it quick. Here are 5 Monday dev features to plan, track, and ship software fast. Manage your sprints on flexible Kanban and Scrum boards. Fully customizable, no need to call your admin.
Hello?
Performance dashboards, roadmap views, and capacity planning all included. Full visibility, zero micromanaging. Use the hierarchy views to link multiple boards and view different teams, all from the same place. No additional costs, no add-ons needed.
Wow.
No more boring daily stand-ups. Shake things up with our shuffle mode and get AI-powered suggestions for each team member. Nothing says fun like unpredictable public speaking. Monday.
We finally got a reveal trailer for the long-anticipated Resident Evil 9. Now, not only is this very exciting, it seems like Resident Evil is finally going back to its horror roots, but the trailer contains some very big clues to the plot of the game and potentially the future of the series. Hello lore fans, my name is Terraco, and after watching that Resident Evil 9 trailer, I am very excited to play it. Now, the trailer gives us quite a lot, but we are left with some pretty big questions. Who is Grace? Why are we going back to Raccoon City after all of these years? And who is this mystery hooded man? Well, I think the trailer gives us some pretty big clues to all of these questions and more. And I might just have a good theory on who this mystery man could be. Let's get into it. Now, before we get into the breakdown of the trailer, the name of this game already gives us some clues. Resident Evil 9 is called Requiem. This continues the tradition started by Resident Evil 7 of using the number in the name. Requiem, now using the Q as a 9, was quite clever. I bet you Resident Evil 10 is going to be called Double Helix. But this name also has a clever little meaning. The word Requiem comes from a Roman Catholic ceremony to honor the dead, a Mass of the dead. The phrase Requiem aeternum dona eis Domine, I don't speak Latin, so I'm sorry if I got that wrong, translates to grant them eternal rest, Lord. Now, as we'll come on to later, this ties into the theme of the game quite well. The main character Grace lost her mother, but the game also returns to the iconic Raccoon City, a very important location in the series, but also a literal city of the dead, both during the outbreak being full of the living dead and now being completely dead after being bombed at the end of Resident Evil 3. Either way, a lot of people died here, and it seems like those deaths haven't stopped all those years later. Now, the trailer begins outside of a Federal Bureau of Investigation building. Now, I don't think this is a real FBI site. Many Resident Evil games have made up areas that are loosely based on real-world locations. The original Raccoon City was a fictional place, and Resident Evil 4 was set somewhere in Europe, just as two examples. But keep this in mind for later, because I actually think there is a clue here that might just confirm some old fan theories. Once inside, we see Nathan Dempsey, special agent in charge, walk through the busy offices. Now, it makes sense that the FBI in the Resident Evil world would be constantly swamped. Every 5 minutes, there's a new outbreak or bioterrorism threat. Of course, the offices just had to have the iconic green herb, something that fans of the game should be very familiar with by now. Before we meet our new protagonist, we get a glimpse of the case she's working on. This one shows a victim of an unidentified disease, which seems to be linked to a number of disappearances. Knowing Resident Evil, there is likely more to this story. This man was likely put through some sort of experimentation, or possibly the victim of a bioweapon. Fun fact, the case ID matches a real FBI case. That one was for a counter-terrorism case in 2001. This is most likely just a coincidence, but the major theme of the game since Resident Evil 3 is the fight against bioweapon terrorism. The FBI in the Resident Evil world are likely heavily involved in this fight, so this is a cool little coincidence. We then get to meet presumably this game's protagonist, Grace Ashcroft. If that name seemed familiar to you, she's actually the daughter of Alyssa Ashcroft. Alyssa was a journalist and one of the playable characters who survived Raccoon City in Resident Evil Outbreak. Outbreak is one of the less well-known Resident Evil games, as it released for the PS2 in Japan in 2003 and the rest of the world in 2004. This game was actually built with co-op in mind, designed to be played online with players working together to survive several locations across Raccoon City and beyond. However, this was far before online gaming was common, and most people ended up playing Outbreak solo. While it was definitely playable, the AI were questionable on how helpful they would be at times. This led to Outbreak being a particularly challenging game in a genre that was already known for being fairly difficult. Despite all of that, I really liked the games, and they added a lot more lore and backstory to the world of Resident Evil. One such backstory is how Alyssa actually witnessed Umbrella's experiments before the Raccoon City outbreak of 1998. Alyssa's fellow journalist and friend Kurt had suspicions that a hospital just outside Raccoon City limits was testing experimental drugs on their patients. Patients were frequently dying after visiting, and a shady company was supplying drugs to the hospital. Kurt reported this to the Raccoon City Police Department, but was frustrated after they failed to take any action. Now, of course, we know that the reason why is that the RPD was being run by the corrupt chief of police, Brian Irons. Not only was Irons taking bribes from Umbrella, but he had his own shady past as well. This wasn't the only thing that Brian Irons turned a blind eye to, as Umbrella had multiple projects spread across the city. Alyssa and Kurt decided to investigate the hospital themselves. While there, Kurt was attacked by Dorothy Lester. Dorothy was dying of cancer. Her husband Al had agreed to put her into an experimental trial. However, this trial was actually an experiment with a strain of the T-virus, the same virus that was unleashed on Raccoon City across Resident Evil 1 to 3. Now, this particular strain of the T-virus was designed to target cancer cells, and at first, it did work. After treatment, Dorothy appeared healthy again. However, it wasn't long before the virus started to mutate her and she started to zombify. Kurt was infected and partially eaten, turning into a zombie himself. Alyssa survived this incident, although the Umbrella researcher in charge of the hospital carried out a procedure to wipe her memories of the event. This is likely why she experienced headaches years later. Alyssa did regain her memories in Outbreak File 2, and after surviving the Raccoon City outbreak, she tried to use her journalism career to expose Umbrella and their bioweapon research. Now, we also got a small nod to Alyssa in Resident Evil 7. Ethan can find a newspaper article written by her that talks about a series of missing people in Louisiana, the state where the Baker House was located. It makes sense that Alyssa would have a personal stake in such cases. Many of the Raccoon City survivors ended up fighting against bioterrorism in one way or another, but we now know that unfortunately, this investigation led to her death. We learned from Nathan that Alyssa was murdered in the Renwood Hotel. This is likely going to be one of the main locations of Resident Evil 9, and it definitely has a Spencer Mansion vibe to it. Now Nathan tells Grace that another body has turned up. He mentions the word pathology, meaning that this victim was infected with something just like the ones Grace has been investigating. Now it's clear that Grace still holds some trauma from her mother's murder. In fact, we can see by looking at her desk that she's clearly taking on far more cases than you would expect. She also eats takeout at her desk, showing how she's thrown herself into her work. This is likely a personal vendetta for her, and it makes me wonder how much Alyssa told her daughter before she died. Is this drive an attempt to stop bioterrorism, knowing how powerful Umbrella were before Raccoon City, or is it an attempt to avenge her mother's murder? Maybe a little bit of both. Also to note here, Grace wears a wristwatch very similar to her mother, maybe a trait passed down from mother to daughter, or perhaps this was even her mother's watch that Grace keeps to remember her by. Also, keep this watch in mind because this might actually be a massive clue to the mystery hooded man that we see later. In one of the most exciting reveals in the trailer, we get to see the ruins of Raccoon City. This is the first time we have properly seen it after the original trilogy, and this is what is left of it after it was bombed at the end of Resident Evil 3. The US military, in an attempt to contain the outbreak, dropped bombs right in the center of the city. Now, depending on which version you watch, it's ambiguous as to how much of the city was actually destroyed. The original RE3 and its remake implied that the entire city was flattened, but now we see that there are still a fair few buildings left standing. Even the RPD is still recognizable, although not in a great shape. In fact, we can see the bus that Leon or Claire had to fight through in Resident Evil 2 still outside the RPD gates. Now, while this implies that there were very few, if any, human survivors, this might be hinting that some bioweapons or infected humans could have survived. In fact, I think the trailer is hinting at exactly that. We see a monster later on in the trailer that far more resembles a T or a G virus monster. Later Resident Evil games show much more elaborate monsters. They often retain some form of their intelligence. Even the villagers in Resident Evil 4 can still talk. The majority of those infected with the T or G virus, though, become much more animalistic. The zombies in Raccoon City are much more beast-like compared to those infected with the last plaguers in Resident Evil 4. Now, personally, I like the older infected much more. I find them to be a lot scarier and more threatening to face. Now, this monster looks just like something out of Raccoon City. Its face especially reminds me of the zombies in the original games. Now, some people have speculated that we might see Lisa Trevor again. Lisa was a new character added for the RE1 remake, and she's a fan favorite character. Her whereabouts are also unknown. She was last seen in the Spencer Mansion, which is just outside of Raccoon City. Owing to the fact that we can hear chains in the background and Lisa was known to have been shackled, people have speculated that this could be Lisa. Now, as I said earlier, this trailer might just have confirmed an old fan theory of the series. As I said, it looks like we will finally be revisiting Raccoon City after its destruction, but we've never actually had a concrete answer on where Raccoon City is. The games often hint that it's a Midwestern city, but it's never given a proper location, not even which state it's in. Now, there have been many fan theories over the years. Obviously, Raccoon City isn't real, but people have speculated that it could be based on real places. Now, people have guessed cities all over America, but one of the most popular fan theories is that Raccoon City is based on Springfield, Missouri, mostly due to the shape of the two cities and Springfield having areas to its north that could resemble the Arklay Mountains. But here is where things get very interesting. We see a map at Grace's desk that shows a city with a river running through it. Now, that could be any number of US cities, but St. Louis in Missouri looks like it could be a match. But if Raccoon City is indeed inspired by Springfield, Missouri, then it could make sense that many of those who were evacuated, or in Alyssa's case escaped the city, might just have migrated and settled into one of the two big nearby cities. Perhaps this man is just one more of those Raccoon City survivors, and now people have started going missing in the areas surrounding the ruins of Raccoon City. But if you aren't convinced, we know that the hotel that Alyssa was murdered in was called the Wrenwood Hotel. Now, there are quite a few places in the US with the name Wrenwood, but there are no fewer than 4 in St. Louis. There is even a street named Wrenwood right outside of Springfield, Missouri. Again, if Raccoon City was based on Springfield, then this Wrenwood Hotel might be just outside of that ruined city. That could explain why it looks so run down. Now, finally, I took a closer look at the FBI building we saw at the start of the trailer and compared it to all of the real-world ones. Now, none of them are, but the most interesting part is that it seems like someone is taking her blood. Now, why are they taking her blood? Now, this is completely theory territory, but I think I have a good explanation. In Resident Evil Outbreak, all of the surviving characters were infected. This was actually a key mechanic of the games, acting like a timer. The longer you spent in each mission, the more likely you were to succumb to the virus, and this only sped up each time you took damage from enemies. Now, the Outbreak games have multiple endings, but since we know that Alyssa did survive, that means she would have had her virus treated. We know that several cures exist for many of the older viruses in the games, so logically, Alyssa would have had treatment for her infection. However, we know that the viruses created by Umbrella are incredibly stubborn. It's very likely that some of that T-virus still remained in Alyssa, and there is a good chance that it was passed down onto her daughter. Now, I actually think this could explain everything we've seen in the trailer. This man seems to be carrying out experiments on his victims. They're all found dead, but they all seem infected with something. Now, we know we're going back to Raccoon City, but why? Why would we visit the ruins of this city? Well, it's possible that this man was looking for samples of the T-virus, and since plenty of these buildings are still standing, well, perhaps there are still ways to find it. Remember, a lot of these monsters created by the T and G viruses can take a lot of punishment. There's a good chance that this man was looking for samples of the virus in the city, but after failing to find what he needed, he realized he could find those samples in the living people who had been cured. That could explain why he calls Grace
The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Grace carrying traces of the T-virus unknowingly passed down by her mother. This could even explain why her mother was killed in the first place, this man trying to get that sample from her blood. Now, this could also explain why Grace has these intense flashbacks and what seem like memories of her mother's perspective. It might not just be trauma, it could be her body fighting against the virus inside her. Now, this brings me on to the biggest question of the trailer. Who exactly is this mysterious hooded figure? Well, he could be a surviving member of Raccoon City, possibly even a surviving member of Umbrella. But I think I have a very good theory on who he could be, and no, let's get this out of the way, he's not Albert Wesker. Not only does he not have Wesker's blonde hair or accent, but he also doesn't act like Wesker at all. This guy hides in the shadows, whereas Wesker is all about theatrics. Plus, Wesker was incredibly powerful before he died in RE5, he wouldn't be grappling with a human like this. No, in fact, I think there is a really cool candidate that would be an awesome twist. RE9 is clearly tied into Outbreak. We are playing as the daughter of one of the playable characters of those games, and it's clear we're going to be revisiting the past in Raccoon City. Well, what if this mystery man is also a survivor of Raccoon City, but also someone that Grace's mother knew? Of all the playable characters in Outbreak, there is one that could absolutely match this character, George Hamilton. George was a doctor who worked in Raccoon City during the Outbreak, but if you compare these two characters, they have a lot in common. This man clearly has some medical training. We can see that from the medical procedure he's carrying out on Grace. He's also very well spoken and looks like he comes from wealth. George, being a doctor, was very well dressed and well spoken. He also had money. But most interestingly of all, he collects watches. That might just have been a small hint there all the way back at the start of the trailer. I wonder if George might have kept Alyssa's watch after he killed her. But one more clue, in the game George can unlock an outfit called Outdoor Expert. The color is different, but this does look just like what this man is wearing. George was known to enjoy camping and hiking, and one of his special abilities in the game was to tackle zombies. So clearly he would be able to do what we see the man do in the trailer. George was infected just like Alyssa, so that could explain why he looks the way that he does. Maybe he got the cure later than Alyssa did, the T-virus doing more damage to him in that time. Now he also has a good potential for a villain story. He was overworked and stressed in Raccoon City due to his job as a doctor, but also from his wife divorcing him. He's believed to romanticize his own profession, and he learned of a cure to the T-virus known as Daylight. I wonder if this is George, after years of infection and his own mental state eroding, trying to develop his own cure. He did, after all, specialize in virology. Now, one final thing that could make this more likely is the relationship system in RE Outbreak. Different characters have different relationships with the others. Some get along more than others do. But there were two characters that George didn't get along with: Yoko Suzuki and, you guessed it, Alyssa Ashcroft. If George has spent all these years suffering with his own mental health on top of living with the effects of the T-virus, then I could absolutely see him turning villain. Perhaps he believes he's the only person who can replicate the T-virus cure. Perhaps he's even trying to reverse the damage done to himself, now so desperate that he's willing to kill others to do so. Now, I also think that Resident Evil 9 is being set up to bridge the gap between the last few games and the older ones. Resident Evil has this weird tradition where every 3 games the series completely changes. The first 3 games were all set in Raccoon City, revolved around the T and G viruses, with 3 ending with Raccoon City's destruction. 4, 5, and 6 all followed the Raccoon City survivors as they each battled remnants of Umbrella across the globe and also uncovered more of the origins of the company and its research, this time fighting against more parasitical enemies with the Las Plagas and the Ouroboros. Now 7 and 8 have followed almost a completely separate story. The last 2 games focused on the Winters family and their relationship with the mold. But Resident Evil 9 is clearly bringing the games full circle. We are going back to Raccoon City, but we are also going back to characters that were established in the first story arc. This makes me believe that Resident Evil 9 will set up the series to return to the main characters. If we get a Resident Evil 10, then that should be the start of a new story arc. And seeing just how well received the Resident Evil remakes have been in recent years, I bet Capcom are going to use 9 to set up the return of the fan favorite characters. After all, I don't care what anyone else says, it's been far too long since Jill's had her own game. Now, I know that people want to see what is happening with Leon, Claire, Chris, and the rest of the gang, and I think Resident Evil 10 will be the one to finally bring them back. Now, some people have speculated that we can hear Chris or Leon in the trailer, but I don't think so. This person seems to react in shock to whatever infected it is that they encounter.
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
I don't think either Chris or Leon by this point would talk like this. They have both fought against so many monsters by now, so I think this is a new character. But that doesn't mean we won't see one of these characters. There's still room for a twist, and I'm sure if we were going to see one of these characters, that they wouldn't throw it in the trailer like they did for Resident Evil Village. Either way, this trailer has so many cool little details that it has me so excited for Resident Evil again. I really hope this one puts horror back into focus, and I will 100% be playing it over on the second.
Okay. Let's get started. Just wanted to get some little background, little insight. But let's do this. Okay. What happened?
Resident Evil Outbreak.
Yeah.
I haven't played in a while. It all started. How the outbreak happened. Let's see. It was a fucking yeah. It wasn't because of William, because in Resident Evil 0, the leeches were already out. I guess the Ecliptic Express was nearby. But supposedly that it came to the city because of these rats. Yeah. Yuki. Koe Akiyama. Tetsuya Shuba. Will rats really eat a dead body like that? People will be getting rid of bodies like that.
There was a disruption earlier at today's football match between the Raccoon Sharks and the Old Court Thunders. Apparently, the game was interrupted when an unruly fan got out of control and sparked a riot. The number of injured is not yet known, but more than 50 local law enforcement officers
Aren't you eating anything? Hey, Bob, where's your mind at?
What?
weird customer. Who is this guy? Damn it!
What's
He's
wrong with
unconscious.
Bob?
Are you all right?
What's wrong with Bob? Oh, look at him.
What are you doing?
Oh shit. It's on, baby. This game fucking loads so long. Bob's gun.
Oh shit! Hell no!
Come on!
Good.
Get your asshole. Bitch ass Bob.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Yeah, Bob.
Hey there.
They're about to open the door. Fuck. Broken. Come on.
Excuse me.
Oh, I have the lockpick like an idiot.
Huh? Let's just try to stay calm. Hi.
Shit.
Hey there.
So there's herbs in the. Oh my god, you guys are seeing me like on my comfort zone right now. Eating, farting.
I understand.
Just playing. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, you stay here. Get up. Be smart. This game loads a lot.
Son of a bitch! Huh.
What's wrong?
I don't know.
Come on.
Oh my god.
No idea.
Guys, we gotta get moving because this motherfucker's slow. No.
I'm not sure. Yeah. Son of a bitch! Hold on. Oh God, what should I do?
Well, she can't open the fucking forklift. Looks like she can't. She can't. I mean, get the forklift going. Bullshit. I should have took the magnum. It's all good.
Yeah. Son of a bitch!
I was thinking. It's over. Oh my God.
Hold on. Got it. I know that. Oh God, what should I do?
It's just funny.
Excuse me.
Get your ass over here, Bob.
Go now. Come on. Here.
I have this feeling.
Shit!
Hello there.
What now?
Come on. Here. Here. Here.
Got it.
Come on.
All right. Excuse me. I don't know.
Hi. I don't think so.
I just want to see this part.
Oh my God. Why did this happen? Help me!
go.
I can't move anymore. I know me, and I'm not gonna be someone else's burden.
Bob, stop!
No, you don't understand, Mark. I'm no different from them. I feel the hunger. So please let me die while my conscience remains.
Oh, Bob.
Bob!
Bob. The fuck? What did he get bit? Or the rat got him.
Go away!
Excuse me! Oh!
What's in the fucking storage room? Is that where the magnum's at?
What? Come on!
Hey there!
Oh my god!
Cindy.
There! Watch out!
So much loading.
Due to riots in progress, this area will be closed off soon. Please proceed to this checkpoint immediately. If you do not leave the area in time, we cannot guarantee your safety.
Watch out!
Let's just try to stay calm. Got it.
Here!
Yes.
Move! Please help!
Yeah.
Go now!
Son of a bitch!
Let's go. Come on!
Yeah.
It's over. Come on!
Over there!
Right. Help me, please! Please,
Excuse me.
go! Oh my god! No, no, this can't be. No, no, this can't be.
Let's go, guys. Now I have to see her whole story.
Come on.
Yeah. What happened?
It startled me. I'm surprised you're still alive. The whole city's a war zone. We need all the help we can get. Now, move the police car over there to build a barricade. Go!
Build the barricade. Move the police car, move the barricade.
It's over. Use your help! Use your help! Please help! No! Don't come here! Hey, hey! Come on! Right.
What now?
Hey, hey! Oh my god! Don't scare me!
Oh god, they're getting closer. We gotta go, now!
No.
Hey!
Hey!
Yes.
What should I do?
Hurry! What's wrong? What's that?
Hey, listen, you should go now. That's a fuel tank. Leave the gas and use it to burn these bastards. Do it now!
Dirty shot.
Let's just try to stay calm. Hell no.
Help me!
What was that?
Watch out! Oh my god! Hello there. Oh my god!
So much love.
It's over.
I'm doing this strictly for the lore, not the gameplay.
Go! No!
Boom.
Are you all right? Come on! Go now. I understand. I found it! Are you okay? No. I know! Hurry! Uh-huh. Oh my god! Just do it! What?
Pero pues join investigation.
This is the Raccoon City Police Department. Please try to stay calm. Vehicles are standing by to commence evacuation. We need everyone here as quickly as possible. That's it then? Get in, please. The highway is too dangerous. We're taking side streets. Damn! Another barricade. As you can see, there are too many roadblocks. I'm afraid you'll have to get out and continue on foot.
That was too fast. What the fuck? What we got on that van for? It goes across the street.
Oh my god! Come on! Sorry. No way. Come on!
All right.
Thank you so much. Help me!
Come on. Go! Let's go!
I'm fine, thank you.
It's over.
Oh no. No. The city's gone.
What's taking so long? Hurry up!
I'm trying! I'm almost done! Hurry! Hurry! This way! Okay, it's done! Eric! What should I do?
Oh my god!
Listen to me.
Did you find anything?
Go now!
Yes. 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 It's over.
We made it. As a newspaper reporter, I had been involved with bizarre cases before. But this time, I had to learn the hard way that my past experiences were useless. When a horror movie becomes reality, a person's sanity can disappear instantly. I was moving on pure survival instinct. Yesterday, Just before dawn, the Pentagon announced that radioactive waste has been leaked throughout Raccoon City. In accordance with U.S. safety regulations, the city has been placed under quarantine, and the Army has been sent in to investigate and control the situation.
Yeah.
There's no turning back now. But it'll all be worth it.
Who is that bitch? Always been trying to find out who is that.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Listen to me! You find something?
What's wrong with this thing? Stupid piece of junk. Oh, it's losing electric pressure. Oh, screw it. I'll just find another way out of here.
Hi!
Did you find anything?
No, not yet.
Jimmy? That's the subway guy?
Did you find something?
Go now.
Hey! No!
Monica? I didn't expect you to return. After your little incident, I assumed that you went and hid under a rock like the little child that you are.
What is that capsule?
Wait! Are you after this too? You are, aren't you? Oh, you are so...
Stop it. I don't understand what you're talking about.
Don't play the innocent little girl with me. You can't fool me. You could never fool me. But maybe we can work something out. Give me your ID card. Yoko, you little lifesaver. I'm so glad we had this chance to catch up. Have a nice life. What's left of it.
Then she's gonna be eaten by a fucking zombie or something.
Are you feeling alright?
What's that bitch?
Go now. Hello there.
Hey! Damn you! I just had a thought. Fine! Listen to me! Hey! Hey! What's wrong? I don't want to die! Help! I don't want to die! Help!
Wait, so
Let's just try to stay calm. Hi! Shit! Hey! Ugh. Stop! God, no! Listen to me! Fine! What's wrong?
My life is shit.
Hi! Help me! Hey! Help! You have to help me.
My life is shit.
Shoo! Shoo! Let's just try to stay calm.
Come on!
No!
You guys fucking suck. No 6:30.
What's wrong?
Come on!
What should I do? Ah! I found something weird. Fine! Let's just try to stay calm. Shit! Shit! I can't waste bullets. Damn you! Fine! Let's just try to stay calm.
Should I use the vehicle or?
What's wrong? Damn it!
Come on.
Thanks.
Here!
Thank you so much.
Hey there! Hey! Dear God! Let's just try to stay calm. Hey! No!
Here's something peculiar. I just had a thought.
Dear God! Listen to me! Fine!
I want that.
Here!
I want that.
Let's just try to stay calm.
What? I just had a thought.
Shit!
Hey there. I uncovered some information.
They're not stopping!
My life is shit!
What's happening?
This it makes my fucking guy stupider. I mean the AI.
What's wrong? Dear God! Excuse me?
Listen to me!
Excuse me! Hey!
Fine!
Hold your horses. Hey there! Anyone! Hello there! Hello there!
Oh.
Shit! What's that? Listen to me!
I just had a thought. Dear God! Excuse me? Hey! Hi!
Yeah. Listen! Fine!
I just had a thought. Dear God! Excuse me?
Yoko became a zombie right away.
Let's just try to stay calm. Listen to me! Hi!
I just had a thought.
Hey, hey!
Anyone!
Hello there. Come on. What's wrong? Here.
You! Hey!
Dear God!
Come on.
Sorry.
Excuse me!
We're supposed to go up.
have to help me.
I just had a thought.
Dear God! Ah! Let's just try to stay calm. What? Shit! Listen to me!
I just had a thought.
Damn you! Dear God!
What a nightmare.
Come on, come on, come on! It won't move. Why? Oh, give me a break. I don't believe this. Something else I have to fix to get out of here.
Yeah, buddy. No more fixing that.
I just had a thought. I just had a thought.
Here's something to kill you.
I just had a thought.
I'm not sure if this is useful. I just had a thought.
I just had a thought.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So, we meet again.
Dear God! No!
What a nightmare.
Hey!
I uncovered some information.
Hold your...
No shit.
Damn you! What's wrong?
Huh?
Hey!
J126.
Hey! Ah! What?
Can I get to this?
What's wrong?
This is gonna be difficult.
Don't touch me! Hey, hey!
Gotta go back.
Well, here's something.
Come on.
Never.
What?
No.
Here, sorry. No!
I just had a thought. Stop complaining. Hey! Can anyone hear me? Your horses. What? Dear God!
Hold your horses.
Hey there!
Thank you very much. Here! Here!
Huh? Dear God! Well, here's something.
How dare you?
I uncovered some information.
Here's something peculiar. I just had a thought.
Let's go.
How dare you? Burn in hell! I just had a thought.
Well, here's something.
What?
Here's something peculiar.
Dear God! No!
What a nightmare.
Stop complaining. What is that?
How did you get to the main shaft before me? Resident Evil Outbreak. I got the idea now. East area package passage. Yep.
All personnel, the platform will be going out momentarily. Please board down. Repeat. Attention. All personnel, the platform will be going out momentarily. Please board
It was broken.
Attention, all personnel. The platform will be going up momentarily. Please board now. Repeat. Attention, all personnel. The platform will be going up momentarily. Hey! Please board now.
Yes.
All personnel. The platform will be going up momentarily. Please board now. Repeat. Attention, all personnel. The platform will be going up momentarily. Please board now. Repeat. Attention, all personnel. The platform will be going up momentarily. Please board now. Repeat. Attention, all personnel. The platform will be going up momentarily. Please board now. Repeat. Attention,
I
all
just had a
personnel.
thought.
The platform will be going momentarily.
Well,
Please board
here's
now. Repeat. Attention, all
Here's something peculiar.
the platform will be
Dear
going up
God!
momentarily. Please board now. Repeat. Attention, all personnel. The platform will be going up momentarily. Please board now. Repeat. Attention, all personnel. The platform will be going up momentarily. Please board now. Repeat. Attention, all personnel. The platform will be going up momentarily. Please board now. Repeat. Attention, all personnel. The platform.
Over there! Just do it! Is there no way to open up? Oh my god, I don't want to die! Excuse me. Hey! What are you doing?
Also, I'm supposed to let the time finish.
I just had a thought. Dear God! No! Hi! Hey, you!
Please board now. Repeat. Attention. All personnel. The platform will be going up momentarily. Please board now. Repeat. Attention. All personnel. The platform will be going up momentarily. Please board now. Repeat. Attention. All personnel. The platform will be going up momentarily.
I just
Please
had a
board
thought.
now. Repeat. Attention.
Dear God! No!
Please board now. Repeat.
No.
All personnel. The platform.
For myself.
Shit.
Come on! Move!
Sorry.
Thank you. Ugh.
What?
What the fuck? I thought it was gonna be big at least already.
You're worse than my ex-wife.
George. So look at them. That's when they went to go fuck. That's the chance they got to fuck. And
We
they
managed
had
to
Grace
beat whatever that
off.
thing in the meat locker was. But is it over? I may have just unleashed something terrifying.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, I apologize if I surprised you. Please, do not be alarmed. I'm a doctor in this hospital. I must say that this hospital is not an ideal place to take shelter. It's not as safe as it may look or sound. I myself have decided to get out of here as soon as possible.
Uh-huh.
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 Dear God!
What?
Huh? Hi! What? What shall I do? Damn it. Huh?
No! Help me, please! Hi!
I just had a thought.
Oh, the bloody elevator isn't working. I'm trying to figure out why. It seems the electricity on this floor is entirely supplied by an auxiliary battery. See if this works.
Here!
No? Damn you! What?
What's happening? Burn in hell! Huh?
Oh my god! Hello there? What? Oh my god!
The broom.
What?
Room 202. Prison. The locker room.
Huh?
Oh my god! Come on!
How dare you!
What? I could use your help. Come on. Move!
What?
I don't know.
Hi!
Here!
No.
Go now. Here!
No.
Go now. Hello there!
Hi!
They're not stopping! They're not stopping! Dear God! They're not stopping! What?
Hey! Don't touch me!
What? I'm not sure what to do. They're not stopping!
Hey! Help! Hello there!
I just had a thought.
Resident Evil Outbreak File 2. Outbreak File 2.
Dude, get out of my...
All right, so first off, we're going to take a look